Hi everybody, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you macaroni my style. This is how I prepare my macaroni and it's very simple. Let's go ahead and look into the ingredients. We require all these ingredients. I have used elbow pasta. You can use any pasta. We'll take elbow pasta. I've used one packet of elbow pasta. Then the regular Indian spices, that is cinnamon, cardamom, cloves and bay leaf. We need ajinomoto, soya sauce, chili sauce and tomato ketchup. For the vegetables, I've taken bell pepper, cauliflower, mushrooms, sweet corn, onion, spring beans, carrots, coriander, ginger and garlic and chilies. We've also used fresh cream, vinegar and oil. You may have all these items at home or you may not have, so use whatever ingredients are available at home. I have heated a pot and added water to that, and to cook my pasta I'm going to add a tablespoon of vinegar. Allow the water to come to a boil. I'll add oil, just half a teaspoon of oil. Vinegar and oil helps pasta not to stick together. I've also added half a teaspoon of salt, and I'll add the pasta and cook according to the packet instructions. So I'll cook the pasta and I'll reserve it in a bowl. I've heated a wok, added a tablespoon of butter and half a teaspoon of oil. Now first and foremost, I've finely chopped the ginger and garlic. I will fry the ginger and garlic. The aroma from ginger and garlic is superb when you fry it in butter. Just love that. You can use ginger garlic paste if you don't like ginger and garlic bits in your recipe. I have cubed I've cubed the onions and I've added that to the ginger and garlic. I'm going to fry that. I have seen a lot of my friends who hate onions, ginger, garlic, so they can go ahead and just prepare a puree and add that. I'll add the whole garam masala, that is the bay leaf, cinnamon, cloves and cardamom. Now I'll fry that for a minute and then add the beans. This is very Indian recipe. And I'll add the carrots. You can add chicken to this. I've also added chilies at this point. Fry everything properly. And I'll add the salt. I'll just allow the beans and carrots to cook. I've added a tablespoon of water. I'll just allow that to cook for a minute or two. And in the meantime, after the beans and carrots have cooked, we'll cook the cauliflower and bell peppers along with the corn. See how my pasta is cooked. It's well done, and I've reserved it in a bowl. Trust me, it will not stick if you add the vinegar and oil. Alright, now my beans and carrots are a bit done. They are not completely done. Now we'll add the corn and we'll add the cauliflower. We'll mix everything up a bit. I am spacing out the time for each vegetable. So I'm cooking each vegetable in a minute's time or 2 minutes time. I want to add all the vegetables and cook it at once. So now we'll add the cauliflower and bell peppers. The reason I'm doing this is, each vegetable cooks separately, and I don't want certain vegetables to be completely done. So you know what I mean. I want certain vegetables to be crisp and to have the crunch in them. So that's the reason I'm cooking each vegetable in each phase. So I've added the chili sauce and the tomato ketchup, and I'll add 2 more tablespoons of water. I will stir everything up and allow this to cook. I want the cauliflower and bell peppers to just cook. I don't want them to be completely done. I love my cauliflower and bell peppers to have that crunch in them. So once it's done, I'll add the mushrooms. Now the reason I did not add my mushrooms in the very beginning is, mushrooms, if we add in the very beginning, they tend to ooze out a lot of water, and by the time you finish this masala, the mushrooms will go into mush and you will not have any mushrooms in your dish. And I somehow like the mushroom flavor at the very end, so I've added the mushroom to the very end and I just closed it. And once the mushroom starts to cook, it will cook all the vegetables down. So add the mushrooms and cover it and cook it for 5 minutes. Once that is done, we will add a tablespoon of fresh cream and soya sauce along with Ajinomoto. If you don't get Chinese salt, not an issue, we can just go ahead with it. I somehow had Ajinomoto at home because I prepare a lot of Chinese recipes. I've added that and mix everything properly, and we will add salt. We'll check for salt and we'll add the salt if we need it. If you notice, I've not added any tomatoes. Now we'll add the pasta, elbow pasta that we cooked earlier. We'll stir everything up. My parents and friends enjoyed this. They didn't have a clue that I was cleaning my fridge that day. I cleaned out all the vegetables and all the reserved vegetables in my fridge and I prepared this recipe. They loved it and they were amazed. The entire recipe is in my blog site. My blog site address is in the description bar. Do look into the recipe and prepare this. Now I've gone ahead, stirred everything up, added coriander and covered it for 5 minutes, and I've gone ahead and served this. Do look into the recipe and try this recipe and post your comments. I've gone ahead and served my macaroni. I'll garnish it with some coriander, and I somehow tried to do a chili flower that day. It didn't turn up right. I'm really sorry about the presentation, but the macaroni was amazing. Do try this recipe and post your comments. I'll see you soon with the next recipe. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.